Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video. Now as you can see, I'm currently inside this new game called Neuralcloud. Now in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is going over 5 amazing characters, so the top 5 characters in the entire game. Now luckily you actually get one of those characters for free, so this game already makes free to play absolutely happy because you can get some of the characters for free. Rerolling in this game, although you do need to use the salted email method, you actually can still reroll a lot shorter compared to other games, for example Nanaka, Goddess of Victory. So this game actually right now is getting a lot of people excited and interested to play. So we're going to be taking a look at the top 5 characters that you guys might consider getting in your account. Now before I do that guys, I would like to say that this video is sponsored by BlueStacks. I have used BlueStacks 5 in several of my videos, so you can already tell it's an application I use and recommend. Now BlueStacks 5 is amazing for gacha games and mobile games because of the multi-instance mechanic, where you can create multi-instances, which basically means you can create multiple windows and you can technically reroll like 3 accounts in one go. You can sync it all up together and it makes rerolling in every gacha game a lot more easier. So because Neuralcloud is a new game and everyone is trying to reroll, especially if you're trying to reroll yourself an amazing account, then I highly recommend downloading BlueStacks 5. I do have my own affiliate link that will be in the description of this video and in the comment section, so go ahead and click the link. It will send you over to the web page where you can easily download the application, quick and easy. Enjoy the smooth gameplay. Let's get back into Neuralcloud, where we're going to be talking about the top 5 characters in the entire game. Before I carry on with this video, I would like to make a quick disclaimer. The characters are not in any specific ranking. This is just a general list of all the top 5 characters in the game. So starting off at number 5, we do have this free to play character because she is given to you at the start of the game, and that character is called Croak. Now I do apologize if I do end up butchering any of the other characters' name. Some of them are pretty hard to pronounce. Now Croak over here is a free to play character that basically will allow you to have a very strong guard unit at the start of the game, and you no longer need to reroll for any other guard units in the game because having this unit will just help you out throughout the game. She never gets power crept, and the amount of sustainability she has with her kit is insane. So let's take a brief look at what she can actually do. So she has this passive which is insane in my opinion. Croak heals a small amount of HP every second. So if she is a guard unit slash tank unit, so her main use is to absorb as much damage as possible, but the passive over here allows her to also hold damage. Now if you build her appropriately, it will make her pretty hard to kill. So taunting enemies will increase the amount of HP recovered, and luckily for you guys, her alter skill also allows her to taunt. So let's take a look at the alter skill. Croak gains super armor and a shield. She taunts all enemies within range. This skill is enhanced on his first cast. Now this already is insane. Super armor, making it harder for you to kill her or one shot her, and she also has a shield alongside that, making her absolutely tanky, and she also is able to taunt as well, so absorbing damage and able to heal back up as well. So pretty insane. Now going over to our ultimate skill, which is not as good as the rest of them just because she's meant to be a tank, and the ultimate skill doesn't really help in terms of making sure she's able to tank more, but she basically deals damage, and she deals crit damage to all enemies and applies vulnerability onto them. It's a good skill but not the best compared to the other tanks in the game, but that is why Croak is at number 5, an absolutely amazing tank unit. And trust me on this, once you have her, you no longer need any other tank characters basically. Anyways, moving on to number 4. Now coming in at number 4, we have Nanaka. Now Nanaka is an amazing healer slash supporter character. She has amazing utility. Now I will be going over the skills that she has because you can actually see how amazing she is. Now she has an AoE heal. So if you go over to her passive, allies within 2 tiles are affected by Riven aura, boosting their collection power and attack by 20%. Now this is not the healing ability, but as you can see, this passive over here will allow you to deal extra 20% damage, and this is just the passive. Now moving over to the active skill, which is going to show you guys her healing capabilities. So begins in performance. So she's an idle character, by the way. I should have probably said that she's an idle character, so if you read the skill description, you would understand. So begins in performance, so as you can tell, that lasts for 5 seconds, during which the range of a rhythmic aura is increased by 1 additional tiles to 3 tiles. So the passive range is increased by an additional 1 tile, which is insane. Now during her performance, it was all allies within her aura by 60% collection power every second. When her performance ends, she additionally heals allies with her aura by 300% of cumulative calculation power. So over here, as you can see, this active skill is insane. Not only is it able to heal, but it's also able to buff up one of her amazing skill, which increases attack. So absolutely amazing. Now you obviously know that if you have Nanaka, you want to basically put your attackers close to her so that they don't die and so that they can increase their damage by 20%. And now moving over to the ultimate skill, select an area. So 3 tiles diameter covers 7 tiles, so that's the diameter of the skill. So allies within this area cannot die for the next 5 seconds. Yes guys, read that skill one more time. Allies within this area cannot die for the next 5 seconds. This is absolutely insane. When the effect ends, allies within the area are healed for 600% of calculation power. Yeah, she is insane guys. She is absolutely insane. She is definitely a must-have technically, like in terms of the best healer in the game. It looks like she's going to be one of them. Now moving on to number 3. Coming in at number 3, we have Angela, which is surprising because she is actually a low rarity character. So she starts off like a 2-star character, and obviously you can level up her stars further, and once you get her to 5 stars, her ability for endgame is absolutely insane. So let's go ahead and take a look at her skills to see how amazing she becomes, or how amazing she is early on. Now I am unable to actually find the skill descriptions for Angela, and also if you go in game, if you don't have the character, for some reason they don't allow you to take a look at the skills, which I definitely think they should change. But let's just take a brief summary on Angela and see what she can actually do. So she permanently increases the CD of enemy skill, and she also has the ability to reduce the CD of ally skill. Ultimate also singles out an enemy, causing it to take more damage, so that is very good. Low rarity starts requires investment, so obviously if you get her to 5-star, her ability skyrockets basically. So she has the ability to stall an entire map skill while simultaneously filling up ally skill gauge. So the ability to increase CD of enemy is absolutely insane. If you get her to 5-star, she's basically able to do a huge AoE attack that allows you to basically seal up the skills for characters or enemies, so that is insane. So that is Angela, a brief summary of what she can actually do. Now let's go over to number 2. Now coming in at number 2, we have Hubble, which is another character that many people will tell you to actually reroll for because she's just all around an amazing character. Now she is a sniper unit and she will basically carry you throughout the stories. Now let's take a look at her skills. Luckily right now in game she is on a banner and you can actually take a look at what she can do. So moving on to her passive. So for every couple normal attack performed, boost all damage dealt. So she's able to increase her damage. And if you go over to her auto skill, deals a large amount of operate damage to the target and some true damage to surrounding enemies. Now if you guys have played other gacha games, you guys should already know true damage is insane because it basically ignores defense, and she is a sniper unit, so you can place her at the back and she can pretty much deal backup damage to you guys, or to provide you guys with backup damage, which is going to be very useful. Now moving on to her special skill, or the ultimate skill, pulls all enemies towards the selected location, dealing a large amount of operant damage that can crit and stun all enemies affected. So this is technically an AoE skill that basically allows you to stun the entire map, which is definitely absolutely amazing. Now this is Hubble, an absolute beast of a character. Now let's take a look at number 1. Now moving on to number 1, we have Aki, which is also another character that many people will tell you to reroll for, and luckily for us he is also on a banner, so we can take a look at the skills for this unit. Now this character is absolutely insane in terms of burst damage. Now moving on to the passive, crit damage significantly increased. For every normal attack that does not crit rate continues to increase. The effect expires when a normal attack deals critical damage. This basically makes him look like he's going to deal a huge amount of damage. Moving on to the auto skill, slashes the current target multiple times. Each attack deals physical damage that can crit. Moving on to the ultimate skill, deals a large amount of physical damage to the selected target. If the target is defeated, immediately activates this skill again. guys, this character is insane, like absolutely insane. Definitely a great choice for you guys to use or get for early on. So if you guys are rerolling, you already know the characters you guys want to reroll for. All 5 of these characters will be amazing. Aki for damage, Hubble for supportive damage and obviously a stunning capability, Angela for the ability to basically reduce CDR of your allies and increase the CD cooldown, sorry, of your enemies. And with Nanaka, just absolutely amazing for heals and the fact that your characters can basically not die for like 5 seconds, which is very useful. And Croak over here, a free to play 3-star character that will provide you guys with amazing tanking ability. Those are the top 5 characters in the game. Tell me down in the comment section if you guys have managed to pull an account with any of them. Tell me down in the comment section if you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go down to the description and this comment section of the video to download BlueStacks today so that you guys can enhance your gameplay whilst you guys are playing neuralcloud. It's been your boy AC Gamer and I'm out.